Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. This is a collaboration video from Lbeads.com. I bought this 0.45 millimeter thickness polyester waxed polyester cord, and I got a couple of spools from Lbeads.com. I got in different colors like this pink, purple, and a couple of other colors. So I'm gonna use this for my necklace today, and the rest of the stuff is from a subscription box, which you guys already know. And I'm also trying to use this Chinese knotting cord, which was from my stash actually. So I'm using this purple color, and mainly I'm gonna feature this. So I'm gonna use this pendant for that matter. And then what I'm going to do is, there is a bail here, this which is big, which I don't want in my design. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just remove this, just the bail part, so that I can use the circular part. I take it like this and just open it up a little bit, and then you can use this for something else. So I have my pendant right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, this is going to be a long necklace. I don't have much in my spool, but the main thing I'm gonna feature is this one right here. It's very strong, and I love this. So for example, I'm going to take my ruler, okay, and measure. You can use the same cord as a base cord as well, but I just wanted to use this, and on top of that I will use that. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take 2 feet of this. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this pendant, fold this about, say, 2 inches, just 2 inches, just make a fold here, okay, and go through this. Let me see. Yes, go from underneath through this loop, okay, and let this loop be outside. Then take these 2 cords and put it through the loop, okay, just insert it through the loop. It'll be a little bit difficult, but you can do it. That's how you attach your cord to the pendant, and this is called a lark's head knot. We will do one more time with the other side. So we will work on one side now, and then the other side there. So here we go. I will do this once more to show you guys, plus also our polyester cord. I want to take about 6 feet of this cord. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 feet of this cord, and cut it. Okay, take about, say, middle. Okay, fold this 6 feet into a half, just like so, and get the middle of the cord, which is right here. Okay, and also take this cord, and we are going to combine these two and do the lock's head knot. So take the 4 cord, put it inside the loop like this. Okay, and take everything from here, and I fold it like this, then put it into that loop. That way you will get everything inside. Okay, then pull this through. Now adjust the knot accordingly. So here we have everything attached to our pendant loop, right? This thinner cord is the knotting cord. This is the base cord that I'm using. So this is what it is. Now that we have attached, we need to find a bigger bead that I'm going to use in this. So the ones that has a bigger hole. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to check, and this one has really big holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these knotting cords away. Let me put my ruler away, and then I will move all of these beads, which we will use, by the way. And I'm trying to move these 2 cords separately and these separately. Now take your lighter. You will need a lighter to melt the ends of this cord and melt it so that it forms a needle, and do that to the short cord as well. Okay, now hold these together and add these cords to this bead right here. So that's done right there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I know for sure this one fits, and also I want to make sure whether this one also fits, right? What I'm going to do here is first let's do some knots, and then we'll come back to do this. I will set up the table and come back. I have set it up like this. See this? I have attached this to the clip, to the pendant to the clip, and I have this taut. Now I will start macrameing. I'll do our square knots with this amazing polyester cord. So 1, make sure this one is straight and flat. I am doing my P's and Q's. As you guys already know how to make a square knot, I have couple of basic videos, basic knots of macrame in my channel. I will leave down the description box below the link so that you can check out if you want to check out that first. You might want to do that first. I am doing the square knot. Once I have couple of knots, you don't have to measure. This is nice and thin cord right here, so I just push this bead on top just like that. I will bring it up a little bit closer for you guys so that you can take a look of what I'm doing. I push this bead and then again I start my knotting. That way I will capture this bead right here. Take it again, hold on. I did one square knot which consists of one P and one Q. So this is the second Q and second P. Okay, so now you can start adding beads if you want between two stitches. So I want to see if this beads goes through both the cords. First I will pass through one cord right here. Okay, obviously take this off and try to make sure that the other cord goes through this as well. It'll be a little tough, I know. I'll just get it. So hold this somewhat at an angle and then try to get that through too. If you have a head pin or something, you can just push this inside. There we go. It did go through. Now what I will do is continue my knots, my Q's and P's. The square knot, 1, 2. So you need to make sure that your knot is on top of both the cords. Tighten that up, tighten this down, and then do one more knot. Since this cord is waxed, this polyester cord, I really like this very much. So I added one more, and now I want to add my amethyst bead, but this will not accommodate two of the cords here. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to add this one right here. So as I did with the crystal, I will add through the longer cord first, then move it inside, and then put this other cord as well through. So it takes a little bit of finessing to do it, but it will go through. So I just turn this a little bit, hold it up on top, and just let that through. Yeah, there we go. Now I turn this around and then do my P's and Q's. Make sure you do it on top of both the cords. That is what you need to make sure you're doing, so that it kind of gets hidden inside our knots, right? So here we go. That's one square knot, which comprises of one Q and one P, and then the second square knot again. Now I would like to add some bicones on the sides. So on my left side thread, I'm adding this bicone. We got one bicone strand at the in this month's bead box. So I'm adding that. So it's going to be an asymmetrical pattern. I don't want to, I mean, not like asymmetrical pattern in the fashion um, uh, like one side it's different or the other side is different, but I am using multiple techniques here in the sense. So I am doing macrame with the center bead, and I'm doing only with the side bead, and so forth and so on. So it is a little bit difficult to find which side I need to go first, because this thread is nice and thin and sturdy, and